सुधा भक्ता चरण रेणु भजनानुकूला सुधा भक्ता चरण रेणु भजनानुकूला सुधा भक्ता चरण रेणु जुगलमूर्ति देखिया मोरा आनंद हृदय नाथे जुगलमूर्ति देखिया मोरा प्रसाद सेवा करिते हारा प्रसाद सेवा करिते हारा प्रसाद सेवा करिते हारा प्रसाद सेवा करिते हारा सकल प्राण सर्वाया सकल गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायस्तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो। यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यम् द्वैपायना विरह कातराजुहावो पुत्रेति तन्मया तया तरवो विनेदो तं सर्वभूतहृदयामुनिमानुतस्मि अङ्गश्यामलिवत्सटा विरवितो मन्दीकृते इन्दीवरम् जाड्यञ्जगुडरोचिषा विदधतम् बृन्दारण्यनिवासिनो हृदिला सदा दामोदर राधा स्कन्दनिवेशितो जडभुज गाये नामोदर भक्त्या विहीना पराधलक्ष्मी चेतास्य कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि स्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। हा देवी काकुवरगद्गदयाद्यवाचा जाचे निपत्य भुवि दण्डवदुर्गतार्थी अस्य प्रसादमबुधस्य जनस्य कृतम् गान्धर्विके निजगणे गणनां विधेहि। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare. First, I offer my unlimited obeisances unto the Divinity spiritual masters. On this path, Sri Srimad Gauravinda Goswami are begging for their causeless mercy. Then, after my unlimited obeisances unto the lotus feet of all my Rupanuga, Gaudiya Guruvarga, and begging for their causeless mercy. Then, offer my respectful obeisances to all the devotees assembled here according to their qualifications. So we are very, very fortunate to be here in this temple of Kanyalal Prabhu. And he is so much dedicated to the service of our Gurudev. In Germany, I think this is the only center now, Gurudev Center. It is very, very rare we see Suddha Vaishnavas, very difficult to find. And it is very rare also, this path of bhakti, which we are following, the path of Rupa Goswami path. It is very, very high class. It's not easy for everyone, for common people. But when Rupanuga Acharya likes Srila Gurudev, Guru Maharaj Ashram Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, Guru Maharaj revealed this thing. What is Rupanuga Dhara? I think. Although our previous acharyas, they have given everything. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti, all Rupanuga acharyas. But Gurudev revealed this thing. Especially, he did this Rupa Goswami's Viraha Sabha, the Viraha separation. I think tomorrow is the disappearance day of Srila Rupa Goswami path. So, the help of, through the other Vaishnavas, other scholars and other acharyas, he revealed to the whole world that how important it is and how significant to be in this path of Rupa Goswami path. I think those who have not fully understood the Rupanuga Dhara, or those who have not fully understood the contribution of Srila Rupa Goswami path, will never understand the worship of Sri Sri Radha and Krishna. It is not easy. As common, we know many, like in Siddhanta we see Lakshmi Narayan, Radha Krishna, Sita Ram, they are not different. From Siddhanta point of view, they are also Bhagavan, they are Shakti. But especially, the worship of Sri Sri Radha Krishna in Rasamaya Upasana, it is not easy. This is very, very high class. Many devotees doing bhajan, like we see our Acharya Srila Prabhupada, Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Maharaj. He established this international society, preached all over the world. Everywhere he established Radha Krishna temple. But I heard from some of his disciples, intimate disciples, Prabhupada told before his departure, before his disappearance. He told, but I see most of my followers, they are interested in following the path of Vaikuntha. In their vision, the Vaikuntha, worship of Lakshmi Narayan and Radha Krishna not different. But they were neophytes, they could not follow the Acharya completely. Our Guru Dishila Bhakti Narayan Samar told these things, especially in Los Angeles, very famous temple, where Prabhupada used to stay there. I think maximum time in Western country he spent there, and India in Mumbai. So there he established Radha Krishna temple. There is an album produced also by Jamuna, Judge Harrison, Jamuna, Radha Krishna temple. Those deities, especially Govindam, Adipurusham, all these. And the original paintings also, our seven deities there in the temple. Very beautiful temple. Actually, the temple deity's name, Prabhupada named is Radha Krishna. But then Prabhupada came in preaching truth and in his absence. His leading disciples, his managers, they changed the name. They made it Rukmini Dwarakatis. You see, it is not easy. Where Radha Krishna, where is Rukmini Dwarakatis? Even Dwarakatis cannot imagine about Brajavila. Rukmini Devi, Lakshmi's expansion. But they, devotees changed the name, Rukmini Dwarakatis instead of Radha Krishna. Prabhupada felt so much pain. But what to do? Devotees and doctors. They were worshipping that mood. That time you can imagine many years spent with Prabhupada, read all the Harikatha and heard Harikatha, read Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita. Still they did not understand the difference between Brajalila and Dwarka Lila. What to speak of this thing? Another very big mistake. In Delhi, Prabhupada installed the deity, Radha Krishna temple, deities. I don't remember what was the name, original name. But they also did change it. Made it Radha Partha Sarathi. See, how big mistake. And where is Partha Sarathi? It is Sarathi, the charioteer of Arjuna. Dear devotee, he is a devotee. Arjuna is present near Krishna. And Krishna's manifestation in Kurukshetra with Arjuna, there is cannot be Srimati Radharani. We see in Kurukshetra Lila, we see that in Lord Jagannath's pastime, we see how the Brajavasis came there, Gopis came there, Srimati Radharani came, they met Krishna there. But actually that meeting was not complete. So there is no Vrindavan. There is no the bank of Yamuna. Those atmosphere is not there, the surrounding not there, the mood is not. The mood is not there. Without that mood, Krishna will not fully manifest. The gopis meeting with Krishna, the Ras Lila cannot manifest there in Kurukshetra. That's why Vrindavan is very, very superior. Ko janata Mathura Vrindavana, ko janata Brajani. Who will understand? What is Mathura? What is Vrindavan? What is the tradition? How the way of worship of the Brajavasis, or the way of worship of the gopis, and with the Dwarka, the worship of the queens of Dwarka and the Mathura, the concept in Mathura. Much difference is there. They should not understand unless we follow a Rupanuga Acharya. That's why many followers of Bhaktivedanta Swami or Prabhupada Maharaj, they tried to separate him from Guru Parampara, made Prabhupada. I heard from Gurudev's lecture, Gurudev saying that they tried to make a Prabhupada. But our Gurudev told, this is not highest glory of Swamiji. Not. You are minimizing his position. You are making him separate from the great line of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You put all the misconceptions in the name of your Guru. You think you are glorifying your Guru, but you are actually minimizing. His highest glory is a Rupanuga Acharya. You see, wherever he installed the deities, most of deities he installed Radha Vinod Bihari. Where is our Param Guru Srimad Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj? He revealed this Leela. Radha Chinta Nivesena Jasya Kanti Vilopita. How that Krishna, during Ras Leela, he discipled from the Rasas because he saw that Radharani is not there. And later he came to Imlitala in the separation of Radharani, thinking, remembering constantly Radharani, and his complexion changed. Became Radharani's complexion. His blackish complexion disappeared. Prabhupada Maharaj followed this. He installed the deities also in same complexion as Radharani. Many temples. Most of temples, I think, did. He followed this line. So Goswami's Rupanuga Acharya's move. That's why without understanding, without completely following the footsteps of a Rupanuga Acharya, we will never be able to understand what is Vrindavan and what is the highest worship, Ramya Kajit Upasanadi Brajavatu Bargana Jata. This is also Acharya Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is saying. Our Rupanuga Acharya, they have said, they are not tell that, oh, worship of Rukmini Devi or queens of Dwarka, same as Gopis worship. No. We don't criticize other Vaishnavas, those who are doing. This is the worshipping, this is general way. But this is Vishesh, this is special. This has some significance in there. The mood, try to understand how deep the moods are. The queens of Dwarka, they sacrificed like the gopis sacrificed. Everything for Krishna. Jadustya Jasojanam Arja Patam Chaitva Bhejur Mukunda Padave Munibhir Demubhya. They sacrificed it. They sacrificed their family, children, parents, society. They took all the blame for the sake of Krishna. Could they overcome all these boundaries for the pleasure of Krishna? Is their love for Krishna so deep, so high like gopis? Impossible. So how can we? Because the worship of Krishna, like the gopis did, not nobody did. Neither Lakshmis, not the queens of Dwaraka. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, Ramya Kajit Upasanadi Brajavadabha, highest type of worship. See how Rupanuga Acharya's mood is this. They reveal to this world. Without following the footsteps of a Rupanuga Acharya, two types of we follow externally. Mostly, we think that imitating Gurudev, like his words, is everything, lifestyle or everything. When we are following only by intelligence, by mind, for the sake of our prestige, that is not following. That is imitating. Anusaran is different. Anugaman, following his footsteps. Gurudev told I did bhajan more than 50 years in Brazil. Then I'm speaking these topics. So now, in few months or they are speaking about Manjari Bhav. No bhajan need, no realization, nothing. This is imitating Gurudev's words. That will not help us. We have to really do bhajan. Really sacrifice our life, our dedication. You realize something, then you can enter into these topics. Otherwise, what will happen? It will become very cheap. We will not become Gaudiya Vaishnavas. We will become another category of a Sahajya Vaishnava. We will not be in the line of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur or Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur or Srila Rupa Goswami. We will never be. That's why we should sincerely serve the Acharyas. We will sincerely serve the Gurus. Then gradually we will attain all the stages as Srila Rupa Goswami Padma, Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti. Yesterday I told some Guru Tattva about that. In that day, the podcast, I asked one question. When the Guru leaves, what happens to the disciples? I gave some answer. There are two types of disciples. The disciples, those who have crossed the Nishtha stage, they are acting the Ruchi stage. For them, they will not feel that Guru has left them. They feel the presence of Guru and taking shelter of the teachings of Guru, Bani of Guru, they can continue their spiritual life. Of course, they need also association. But those who are below that platform, what will happen to them? Oh, they will take advantage. Oh, Guru is not there, let me lead my life in an independent way. So they deviate. Most of them, they either give up or they go to another Guru or they give up the path of bhakti. They will not be able to. And that time, the sincere disciple, they should help them. Different category. But this is the Nishtha Ruchi. This is also revealed by Rupanuga Acharyas. That is stages of bhakti, Shraddha, then Nishtha, then Ruchi, Asakti, Bhav, and all. Who revealed this to the world? Srila Rupa Goswami. In Srila Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, and the essence explained in by Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu Bindu by Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. And again, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur explained further in Bhakti Tattva Vivek, and further Acharyas they are giving explanation. So we should understand that the path of Rupanuga, to become a Rupanuga Vaishnava, to follow a Rupanuga Vaishnava, to follow a Rupanuga Acharya, it is very rare. A Rupanuga Vaishnava, if you follow perfectly, you attain perfection. Acharyas are singing this. We will tomorrow discuss about this. Anukula bhave vidhi sepade haive siddhi. When you have perfection, in getting perfection, in serving the lotus feet of a Rupa Manjari, Sri Rupa Goswami Pada. What is perfection? The perfection in service of Radha and Krishna. Perfection in serving a Rupanuga Guru, which also will get the lead to that platform where you will get perfection in serving Radha and Krishna. Otherwise, your understanding, your bhajan, your service, all will be remain imperfect. It will be like this. You will sing that Radha Krishna in Vrindavan, same like a Krishna in Kurukshetra or Dwarka, Rukmini Dwarka. It will be like that. That's why it is very significant day. Today is the Ekadasi, the Adhivas Tithi. Vaishnavas they are observing in Vrindavan. Tomorrow is the disappearance day of Srila Rupa Goswami Pada. And it's very important. Guru Maharaj this is arrange this seminar especially to establish the glories of Rupa Goswami. Many scholars come, senior Vaishnava scholars they come, other acharyas they come, they all glorify Rupa Goswami. And Gurudev used to correct them if they do mistakes in glorifying. They all accept. And Gurudev, in the conclusion, establishes the glories of Rupa Goswami. Since many years, I think more than 20, 30 years, he did. So, tomorrow we will observe this. Today is Ekadasi, and also Jhulan Jatra starts. Of course, in Vrindavan, already whole month, I think 2-3 weeks ago already started swing festival in different temples. But our Gaudiya Maths they do 5 days from today till Purnima. 5 days swing festival. The swing festival, Radha Krishna swing festival. How Krishna pacifying Srimati Radhika in the and inviting her to the swing, the Jhulan, and all these sweet pastimes of Vrindavan, very sweet pastimes. Krishna is doing the ऐसो मान नहीं कीजे इसे छोड़ो इलाली तुम तो परम सयानी वृषभान की लाली. The Sakhis they telling and trying to unite Radha and Krishna pacifying the man of Srimati. The Jhulan festival is not easy to understand for common people. We have no access. These sweet pastimes will manifest in your heart by the mercy of Srila Rupa Goswami. And during this swing festival time, Srila Rupa Goswami disappearance day comes, Vinodsa. That means if we get the mercy of Srila Rupa Goswami, then we will be able to understand the sweet pastimes of Vrindavan. About the sweet pastimes of Jhulan Jatra. And one day we will be able to enter into those pastimes. That is our goal. We know the goal, but we don't want to do this sadhana. We don't have the, we went some now different Vaishnavas there from Sri Sampradaya. Were there 2 days there. But I find that the devotees they have very good etiquette. Very good etiquette. Many years ago when I was very young, I think that time I saw also Vaishnavas they greet like that among them. So nowadays, Vaishnavas they don't have that affection regard for each other. We are all, I think, we are going down. We are not coming to the standard platform of Vaishnavism. But at the same time, we want to get the becoming a dwarf. We want to reach the moon. It is not easy. That means we are lacking. We are not disciplined properly. But they are really well disciplined. If the Guru is so humble and such, they are whatever they following their Guru Parampara and their Gurudev's line. But they are following properly. Otherwise, because Shastra is telling, just as the Bhagavati Bhakti Rakanchana, Sarve Gunis Tatra Samasate Sudha. If somebody will not follow devotion, the good qualities, the divine qualities, will not manifest in his heart. We don't have a natural humility. We easily criticize Vaishnava, very easily. We don't hesitate to lose our bhakti. We don't hesitate to destroy ourselves. We don't hesitate to kill ourselves. So what type of devotees we are? Devotees means the devotion is their wealth. And bhakti doesn't happen in one day. Many lifetimes. You get one drop devotion. Then you will have something. You will have Shraddha. Maybe this lifetime you can get the proper pure Shraddha. I think then you achieve something. But by committing offense, but we are trying to collect the bad qualities, demoniac qualities. Envy, hatredness, enviousness, jealousy, finding fault. Aparad is, I think, we like to commit offense. If you like to do aparad, criticize him, then how will you attend the devotion? Krishna Bhakti will totally remain away from you. Only will remain like this. Theoretical, outwardly become Vaishnava, but the smell of Bhakti will never come to you. You will not even remember the smell of devotion. That's why we should be very, very careful same time. I see what to speak of us. Devotees criticizing Acharya like Gurudev. You see in the mud's temples, Navadip Usha. You see this. But you know, anybody criticizing Vaishnavas, anybody criticizing devotees, Vaishnava finding fault, you should know that demons have entered in there. Because aparad means what? Devoid of love. This is demonic quality. They're not unknowingly doing, consciously. How they'll understand? It's very, very pity. That means the number of sincere devotees is very, very, very less. You should understand. Very rare. This is what Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita. Manushyanam sahasrishu kaschit jatati siddhaye jatadamapi siddhanam kaschit mam vidita. Very, very rare. Out of million, maybe one is trying to do bhakti. That means we are not trying to do bhakti. We have not come to do bhakti, but still we are shamelessly maintaining ourselves. This is how miserable condition we have. That's why those who are sincerely trying to do devotion, they should understand that like the Rupa Goswami Gurudev explains, Nirupa Manjari Pada Sai Mora Sampada. The lotus feet of Rupa Goswami is my wealth. How will understand this? First, we don't understand that bhakti is the wealth, but Guru has given you. Gurudev gives Harinam Mala and tells you, to commit offense, you lose it. I'm giving you Krishna. Very careful not to do any aparad. Carefully keep that very valuable asset in your heart. That is real asset received from the Guru. If you are totally negligent, that means how many lifetimes should take for you to come to that Shraddha platform? You don't know. How many lifetimes we are only spoiling our time? We see people are better than us. How miserable is this? Vaishnava, where is our ticket standard? Where we want to worship Sri Radha and Krishna? Where is we want to go in Vrindavan? How will we go? It is impossible for us. If we don't have a complete basic, we don't follow any rules, regulations. Totally, even fundamentals we don't have. Only speaking of a big flowery words. What is the use? That's why sincerely, those who are sincere, the Guru Maharaj should tell that I am here, I am giving this valuable gems only for very countable persons, very rare, not if everyone is qualified. They don't want. They want other things from Guru. They want name, fame, prestige, wealth, Guru's position, everything. But nobody wants what Guru is giving. That valuable. They don't want that. That's why very, very rare person. But there is Vaishnava. There is some qualified devotees. We cannot tell that Vaishnava is not existing. There is a way. But very, very rare in numbers. For them, Rupa Goswami, they will follow the Rupa Goswami's. And today is the Adivas. They do the day before the festival, the day before of the festival of Rupa Goswami's disappearance day. And Julan festival, like those sweet pastimes of Vrindavan, the sweet pastimes of Radha and Krishna. The more without purity, you will not be able to grasp all these things. Only intellectually. You will never attain Radha and Krishna service. The Radharani should know the mood of Radharani. Why Krishna is completely the supreme personality of Godhead. Krishna is fully under control of Radharani. Why? Because Radharani is, the love is totally, complete pure. Fully nirmal. There is no tinge of humility to the extreme. Srimati Radharani telling even, I don't have smell of Krishna Bhakti. Radharani is saying that, Srimati Radharani's words, that I don't have the smell of Krishna Bhakti. No prema gandhus. I don't have even a smell of Krishna Bhakti. But we tell that we have. You see where is his position. Why Krishna is not under our control. The more purity we will have, the more pure bhakti we will have, then one day we will attain that. We will be qualified and Gurudev always there. They will always help us. Acharya is there. Then we will certainly enter into that realm of. If you don't have sincerity, you have duplicity, and we don't want that. Bhakti is not for us. Rupanuga Dhara is not for us. You should understand this. Yeah. So tomorrow we'll observe Srila Rupa Goswami Pad's disappearance day. And I would like to ask some devotees also to speak. Anybody can want to speak, prepare something short, brief in 5 minutes to speak. Prabhuji, Kanyanal Prabhu, or Prabhuji, Radha Prasad Prabhu. But you speak everything from Rupa Goswami, from Guru Maharaj, what you heard from Gurudev, you Puspanjali, and I will also give Puspanjali, we'll do some kirtans, and also offering to Rupa Goswami Pad. So today I am concluding my speech here. If devotees have any questions regarding what we just discussed, I would like to answer. Yes.
Maharaj, can you say a few words on the subject matter of Yadadevikaha Vishnu Upadesh to go Yuga Dharma, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission, which is to liberate every town and village on this planet by divine love through the holy name. And another question I have is, Radha Dasyam requires an incredible postgraduate purity to dive into the proper understanding of what the real Radha Dasyam is not easily understood by Prakrita Bhaktas like us. My question is, Achinta Vedanta, the fundamental qualities of devotional service, such as hearing, chanting, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, all these processes are absolute. My question is, Radha Dasyam, the pastimes of the very highest level, compared with Bhishma Dev, the love of Bhishma Dev on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, when he forces Krishna to jump off the chariot, grab a wheel, and trying to entice Krishna to kill him. That particular aspect of divine love, is it equal? I was told it is absolute, that any pastime of Krishna is absolute. Now, is that the relationship which is a friend, the Rasa described at this moment, is the relationship of a friend to a friend. It's not it's not conjugal love, it is the love of a friend. Now, when Bhishma Dev jumps off the chariot trying to kill Arjuna and forces Krishna to stop him, is that particular rasa exactly the same as Radha Dasya?
No.
Explain, please.
You want explanation of this?
I don't know the
So
answer.
the other one you want to ask Juga Dharma?
The other question was the blood lifeline of a Vaishnava, I was told, is without standing hard and fast on, stopping the conditioned soul from, the evolutional cycle of birth and death. We're a preaching institution.
Yeah.
Without daily activities towards preaching work, our Prakrita Bhakti mind will not be able to purify itself
Yes.
to reach these higher levels of
Yes.
Gaudiya Vaishnava, divine love, as far as the
This is your opinion or what?
my misunderstanding. My opinion is this is not my opinion. This is maybe a misunderstanding.
Okay.
And you may.
I will try to explain what is the opinion of our acharyas. Okay.
Sorry.
I will try to explain what is the opinion of our acharyas, what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told about this or other acharyas told about this, what our Gurudev told about this. You should know this first. Preaching. Like our Guru Maharaj once told in very simple words, प्रचार है भक्ति का ढक्कार. ढक्कार means, when you eat enough, then you burp. So that is called prachar, preaching. If you yourself, your stomach is empty, you have not eaten, the burp will not come. That's why you should do enough sadhan bhajan perfectly, you achieve something, then you can preach. Otherwise, without bullet, the gun, you make sound, but that is useless. That cannot do anything, you're hunting or nothing.
The argument, however, is if you simply repeat of what the pure Gaudiya Vaishnava has taught you, you simply repeat those words and they will be.
Yes, I'm explaining that.
They will be potent.
Yes.
The philosophy. I was told.
Yeah. Listen.
Simply repeat the word of the real.
So you know this, so you are doing prachar.
Sorry?
Are you doing preaching? Prachar, preaching.
I'm passing about Bhagavad Gita and tell people the Yuga Dharma. I tell them.
I'm telling same thing, no, without bullet. If the gun you're taking for hunting but it will not have, the potent will not be there. Understand? The potential preachers, you should try to see what our acharyas, what is the standard of preaching. Prabhupada preached. Many are not successful preaching. Many not successful preachers. Very rare preachers, they are successful. They successfully preach Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission. That's why if we want to become preachers, even you repeat their words, but you should have that potency inside so that you can preach.
Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Goswami Maharaj, who was hanging behind you, above you on the wall, he was making a statement, I will sell my temple, my marble, I will sell anything and everything to print books, because what is in the book is as good as the Guru himself. So if I pass a Bhagavad Gita to a conditioned soul, he's getting the Guru in divine sound on a piece of paper.
Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur gave this instruction to his preachers, and they were in the level of preaching, like our Prabhupada, Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada and others. It was not a general statement for everyone.
Makes sense.
This is not for them. And so try to understand what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told in this regard. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told.
And
then,
how is that going to manage?
What is the complete one? Complete verse?
I don't know.
So we should try to know this complete one.
But you know, and you know the meaning, so please tell me. I don't read books all the time.
First, Mahaprabhu telling, Amar agya guru haya taro ei desh, jare dekho tare kaho Krishna upadesh.
Here we go, that's it.
भारत भूमिते मनुष्य जन्म हईल जार जन्म सार्थक करी कर पर उपकार. That means those who have taken birth in the land of Bharat, those who have taken human birth, they should first make their life successful. So successful means you should be successful in your devotion, attain something, successful life. First janma sarthaka kar, then do welfare, paropkar, then help reach out others. Then Mahaprabhu telling that this is my order. When you attain something, then you, my order, take my order and to speak everyone.
The most famous, most quoted verse is Srimad Bhagavatam, Savaitum Samavarodha.
But first one question you asked, try to understand that fully. So that you're not letting me speak. I'm not able to complete the words. So that's why the preaching is actually for preachers, those who have like stages that you attend something, then you preach. But that doesn't mean that others should not preach. Vaishnavas should not preach at all or not speak to anyone, Harikatha, or not tell anything or don't distribute books. I never told these things. You can do that, but still you are not preacher at that time. You are not preacher. You are under guidance of a preacher. You can be an assistant. Understand? You can be an assistant or helping, but don't think yourself preacher. As soon as you will think yourself a preacher, you may fall down from your position. The microphone itself has no power to speak. The speaker is behind it. So similarly, like the water tap itself cannot give water. What is the water tap? We get water from there. But water comes from the reservoir and this is from the source. So similarly, those preachers, they have not attained in that stage, asakti or very advanced level, but they are doing preaching. But their preaching is not counted as preaching. Preachers' preaching standard, they are preaching. But if they are representing their Guru Maharaj or they are under guidance of any preacher, they are doing the service, but still people will be benefited. But those who are not independently doing, thinking that themselves preacher, but their preaching has no use.
Bhagavad Gita as it is.
First you understand this, then you jump to another point.
Okay.
First, so understood this point or not?
I understand what you're saying very well.
So this is now we should know that preaching who should do and when should do and how we should do the preaching. If it depends on anugatya, that's all.
I understood if I could get someone to come to the temple, accept their regulative principles and becomes a devotee, it was successful.
That time you are not preacher.
I'm not. What I label the activity is irrelevant. I'm just saying that type of activity gives me the power to practice.
But you know,
else.
Prabhupada gave order to devotees, disciples to go to the street, but same time also he empowered them. He gave them blessings, or you do your sadhana. You know how many preachers, big book distributors, you know very well the history of our movement. Very big preachers, big gurus, they all fell down. Why? If they're doing the proper business then? Why fell down? Because this is, as soon as আমি তো বৈষ্ণব এ বুদ্ধি হইলে অমানি না হব আমি প্রতিষ্ঠা আশা আসি হৃদয় দূষিবে হইব নিরয় গামী. This is the Bhaktivinoda Thakur's quotation. As soon as you think that you become a devotee, a preacher, or a Vaishnava, you will never become humble, and the pratishtha will overpower you, and you will fall down, go to very, very low position. That is the problem. That's why first we want to become a preacher, like big acharyas, but first we are not trying to become a sincere devotee. Our main focus should be how we can attain the first nearest goal, nishtha, that sincerely follow and become nishtha. So then step by step we will become like that. We don't jump to we try to do in the business of the other higher Vaishnava.
Back to rasa. What is the difference between Ishmadev
Yeah,
engaging in divine love
sure.
and let's not talk about Srimad Radharani, but let's talk about conjugal rasa other than Radharani. This particular instance, is there any difference?
Difference is there, I'm telling you.
What is the difference?
Bhishmadev, we should understand the position of Bhishmadev. Bhishmadev also had devotion, Prahlad also had devotion, Hanuman also had devotion, Pandavas also had devotion, Arjun devotion. So, itself that past time you told Krishna, Arjun and Bhishmadev. So there, Arjun's devotion and Bhishmadev's devotion, there is difference. So whose devotion is how? What type of devotion? Bhishmadev's devotion is Aishwarya Bhakti. Bhishmadev's devotion is Bhishmadev coming under Jnani Bhaktas. Jnani Bhakta. Srila Sanatana Goswami Pada has categorized Bhishmadev as Jnani Bhakta. Prahlad, same category. So those who are Jnani Bhakta, they see Krishna, they have love for Krishna, they have devotion for Krishna. But what type of devotion is this? They don't feel their Lord is becoming thirsty, Lord becoming hungry, let me do some seva, serve to my Lord. Not. Prahlad also, they only see that, oh, my Lord is Atmaram, self-satisfied, He is great. He is omniscient, omnipotent, self-satisfied, Atmaram, Aptakam. No need to do any service. My Lord is great. Like that. Bhishmadeva shooting arrows. Bhishmadeva's promise. He promised, oh, today, if I will not, Krishna promised that he will not take any weapon, but I promise I will make Krishna attack me with weapon. This is promised. And Krishna fulfilled. Krishna Bhagavan is fulfilled everybody desire. What he did for that? He tried to shoot arrows to Arjun, also Krishna, because Krishna is sitting there. Krishna's body was bleeding, but Krishna was not caring for himself. When Krishna saw that he is dear devotee, Arjun is wounded and bleeding all over his body. And Krishna could not tolerate. Krishna could not tolerate the pain of Arjun. You should know that how dear was Arjun for Krishna. So Arjun's devotion is higher than Krishna. Because Arjun is a Prem Parabhakta. Sanatana Goswami categories. His Jnani Bhakta is Bhishmadev. Of course, Krishna jumped from the chariot, tried to stop Bhishmadev, and Bhishmadev saw and his desire fulfilled. So one is Bhishmadev wanted to fulfill his desire, he is satisfied, did not care for whether his Lord is satisfied or not. This is one thing. But here Krishna Arjun, his friend, dear friend Krishna. Krishna is dear friend to Arjun, and Arjun is very dear to Krishna. As soon as Arjun is wounded and cannot helpless condition, and Krishna tried to protect Arjun. And Arjun's relationship with Krishna, you know how intimate. They can eat together, sleep together in the same bed. Very close friends. Bhishmadev never had that opportunity in his life. Only Bhishmadev desired, oh Lord, please be manifest before me while I am leaving my body. Okay, I fulfill your desire. Only he did what he fulfilled his desire, and he saw Krishna as Narayan, and he is fully opulent, he is omnipotent, he is Lord. That's all the relationship. This is Shantaras. He is a great devotee, but he is Shantaras. Arjuna is Saksharas, his friend. Higher than Arjuna also there. But Arjuna's devotion is higher. Because higher than Jnani Bhakta, like Bhishmadev, is a Suddha Bhakta. Like this, like Ambarish Maharaj. Ambarish Maharaj, Chitrakuti Maharaj. And higher than Suddha Bhakta is a Premi Bhakta. Premi Bhakta like Hanuman. And higher than Premi Bhakta is a Pandavas, Arjuna. Even higher than Hanuman. Even Krishna, in the form of Lord Ram. Krishna took the form of Lord Ram, and Hanuman could realize he is my Lord. Gave him order, you protect my dear devotee, my friend Arjuna. You remain in his chariot. Even engaged Hanuman for protection of Arjuna. You should know that the Arjuna's devotion is higher than Hanuman. So where is Bhishmadev? Where is Arjuna? For sake of Arjuna, Krishna could do everything. Krishna gave up his everything. He is actually emperor, Samrat. He is a supreme lord. He became like common chariot driver. Even Krishna was ready to do in Yudhishthira Maharaj Pandavas in their house any yajna, Rasu yajna. He did menial service, serving to attending the guests, washing the feet of the guests, serving prasadam, like the menial service. Become ordinary person for the sake of Pandavas. This is Krishna. This is because of the devotion of Arjuna and Pandavas are so high, Krishna himself forget that he is supreme. He just saw them. In Arjuna, in chariot, Krishna is doing service there. Krishna is only serving Arjuna. Not only Arjuna, Krishna is serving the horses of the chariot. Looking after the horses even. So you should know that. Where is Arjuna's devotion? And beyond that, Prempara Bhakta, there is Prematur Bhakta Uddhava. And above Uddhava, then you will discuss about the devotion of Vrindavan. Then Gopis, then very nice. I hope you understood something.
10 of my friends will love to hear the Ras of the Pandavas each time.
Sure.
But Rasa Lila, young ladies and a young man, is not so interesting to folks that don't have inside esoteric information. You know what I mean?
I understand. So now you understood about Bhishmadev?
No,
Bhishmadev, Arjun?
it was just a general question.
Testing. Thank you for asking the question, and I clarified this. But very good. I think you are a sincere devotee and you doing everything very well. And so, but I wanted something you asked from the context, but it is also useful. We should know this also. It's very, very useful. We all should know this.
Are all rasas absolute? Is any one of the rasas as good as the next?
Yeah.
Or sufficient to pass?
Yeah. I understood that he is Namastri from.
I thought absolute means absolute.
Yeah. So, I think today we'll conclude our Harikatha. So, we discussed something, some basic, like introduction to our Rupanuga path. And tomorrow we'll try to discuss something. These subjects are very, very high. But we should know that Guru Maharaj told us. But we should discuss something. It is for offering Puspanjali, for the pleasure of our Guru. Not that we are very qualified to access these topics. We are not qualified for that. But one day, if we are doing this kirtan means we are singing the glories. That is for the pleasure of our Gurudev, pleasure of our Rupanuga Gaudiya Guru Varga. as Puspanjali offering their words as flowers at their lotus feet, so that they will be pleased, they will bless us, and one day will be become sincere devotees, and will be advance ourselves and look courage, will lift ourselves to that platform. One day we'll be able to serve them. Gaur Pramanande Vanchākapadurvesya Kripa Sindhavaspatanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha.